All right, everybody. So we're looking at negative exponents for this lesson. So let's look at the basic rules. And this is stuff that you should have seen in the engaging activity and the reading for this lesson. But let's jump in and look a little closer. All right. So the first one here, t to the negative 1. And this is the basic rule that we have for dealing with negative exponents. What does this mean? Well, anytime we have a negative exponent, what it's actually telling us is that this number, whatever this is, if we change this to a positive exponent, so t to the first, or just t, it goes to the bottom of the fraction. And so this is 1 over t to the first. And now some of you might be asking, well, why is that, Mr. Shear? If you think about our division rules, our multiplication and division rules that we have for exponents, let's say that I had t squared divided by t to the third. And rather than taking our shortcut, let's expand this. The top would be t times t. The bottom would be 3 t's multiplied together because of the third exponent. And if we start crossing out, t divided by t is 1, t divided by t is 1. I get nothing left, so I put a 1 on the top. And if you look, we end up with 1 over t. So these negative exponents are generated by that division rule. Here's what I want you guys to try on your own right now. Rewrite the following so there are no negative exponents. So I'm going to generate something here for you. Let's have 3 x to the negative 4 y squared z to the negative 2. Go ahead and try this. Hit continue when you're ready to check your work. Okay, so we have negative exponents, which means we're going to have a fraction come into play here. The negative guys are going to go to the bottom, and the positives are going to go to the top. So let's start with the negatives. X to the negative 4, when I throw it to the bottom of the fraction, I make the exponent positive. Same thing with the z. I throw it to the bottom, make the exponent positive. For the positive ones, I just have a regular 3, and I have a y squared. So the top of this would be 3y squared. And here is your answer for rewriting that problem with no negative exponents. All right. Can you go the other way, though? If I give you the problem, 3 over 7, 3, and let's just build this out. Y to the 10th, z to the 9th. All right. See if you can rewrite this on your own so that their answer does not have a fraction. And I just realized we got to delete this real quick. We don't want to do this. I don't want to do that yet. So just rewrite this. Get rid of that 7. And rewrite this so there is no fraction in your answer. Hit continue and you're ready to check your work. Okay, in this one, our goal is to get rid of the fractions. So let's just rewrite the top, which would be 3x to the 6th, y to the 10th. And now for the bottom, to get it to the top, we change the positive exponent to a negative. So this would become z to the negative 9. Now, there is a lot of debate among mathematicians on which do you prefer. Do you prefer the negative exponents? Do you prefer the fractions? It's all a matter of taste. Make sure you're paying attention to the problems. Your goal for today, to bring to the live lesson, I want you guys to think about the following. How would you write x squared divided by 2 so that the answer has no fraction? How could you write that so it has no fraction? And I'll give you a clue. It's going to be using this up here. Let's see how you guys do. So go ahead and try that. Bring your answer to the live lesson, and we shall see how you guys do with it. All right? We'll see you then. Have a good one.